At this point, I did not have a choice but to come to the grocery store, which is the African store here in Saskatoon. It's one of the biggest ones that we have around us. And if you have to come to stores like this, you know you're spending a lot, because getting African foodstuff in Canada is not cheap. So I needed some foodstuff for my household. I decided to come this way and look around the store. So let's take the tour together, see what you can find in the African store, so that you know what to bring if you're thinking of moving this way and what not to bring. So there are hair extensions, like you can see. You can find all types of hair extensions. If you want to bring some, maybe a little bit for a few weeks, but you can always find something that works for you in the African store. Also, there are the cosmetic sections for the cream, the powder, and some other things that you need for your household. You can find creams, you can find, just take a look guys, there's just so many things. I got my toothbrush, which I always buy from the African store, and they also have things in the freezer like those dried leaves that you can't bring yourself, so they're already frozen and kept away. There's palm oil for as many of you that love to use it. There are also the yellow gari, the white gari. There are different versions of powder food stuff that you can find in the store. I also got some yam. There's so many different types. You can find the ones from Nigeria, you can find the Ghana ones. They are also not, well, the prices vary, depends on, they actually sell in boxes, but you can always take whatever you want. And our popular Titus fish. This fish is so expensive in Nigeria, I hear, but it's about $2.50 per piece here in Canada. So it's a win-win. Whether you like it or not, you can decide to pick or not. And then other food condiments that you can find in the store. So just take a look and let's shop together. This is also peeled beans. This is one that I've discovered to always use and save myself the hassle of, you know, soaking beans, peeling the beans, because I want to make my local moi moi. This actually doesn't take so much time from me because I soak my beans overnight and get it to be soft. And guess what? I found tiger nuts. Oh, this is good for high blood pressure reduction. It's a good drink that you can also have. There's so many things. Tinned items here. You can find palm oil, different brands. Actually, there are different brands of palm oil. So you always find what you like, and you can always pick with different sizes in mind. This is our ola, the poundo yam that we always enjoy. There are different sizes of them. These are not cheap too, they are expensive to buy. I did a video sometime where I also shared how much I spent, and I said I got robbed from the store. And there are so many different kinds of swallow. We call it swallow from the African space. This cassava flour, that's fufu, that you can actually make with your vegetable and have a good meal. So I decided to pick the moderate version because of cost. Then I love beans. I was actually looking for the honey beans. This is just brown beans. So I left it and went in search of the honey beans, which I found, and I picked a bag as well. I'll run the list of what I bought and how much I eventually closed out from this store. And you know that with the little things I bought, the prices are still there. But what can we do? We still have to rep our African food, even though we're in Canada. Then there's also gari. This is cassava flakes, like we call it, we call it cassava flakes. There's a Ghana gari, there's a Nigerian gari, there's a Ijebu gari, there's different types of gari. So I was actually looking for the Ijebu gari, which I eventually found and picked. So this is, some area where you can find so many things. Your canned drink, your milk, In fact, some things just takes me back home when I was looking at those items and I say, wow, this is some things that you find at home. We're not sure that we could find it. That's golden mon. I only buy it for one human being in my house that always loved to drink golden mon. But we always have to buy that. And that was actually about $20 or so, the big size. It's that expensive. But what can we do? So still taking a tour around the store, I saw some granite, I saw some custard, which I also picked for the house. It was a light day, there were not so many people in the store, so that helped me to actually vlog, so I don't put anybody in frame apart from those in the store. Right, this is the yam. This is about 5.1 kilograms that I bought this yam. This is all I got, and let's go. Okay, I bought some vegetables, frozen vegetables. That's what is in the bag already. Then toothbrushes. I bought the golden morn, some snacks. I also had my sardine, the Titus fish. I have my ola ola, the poundo yam. This is really a delicacy. And what else did I pick? The custard, of course. What else? Oh, my beans, my honey beans. I love these beans. And I also bought palm oil and the Ijebu Gari. This is Ijebu Gari. And I saw this virgin hair fertilizer. If you know, you know. This hair fertilizer makes hair grow. So when I saw it, it just took me back home and I just picked it. Hi guys, this is Saturday morning and I have my immigrant meeting with, I have two people that I'm going to be having a conversation with this morning, and I'm trying to get ready, so get ready with me. Unfortunately this morning I had a cut on my hand with a very sharp knife. Oh, so that's how it goes. I'm trying to press it down so that it doesn't, at least I get a bit of the blood, off before I start treating it. But it's not that deep really, but I've gushed a lot of blood. Right, so let's get ready. So it depends on where you're watching me from. If you're watching me from your home country and you're looking forward to coming to Canada, even though I'm in Saskatoon, I think I've shared enough information about how you get support with when you land in Canada, especially when you come to Saskatoon, really, because that's where I am currently. So I can assist you with so many things. So my immigrant meeting this morning is also to be able to give information, just understand where people are at currently and just help them see how they can navigate a better settlement. So that's really what my meeting is all about today. So it's a 30 minutes consultation meeting to actually kick off the program, understand where you are. And one thing I realize is that most people just don't know what it is on the other side of the table. Coming to Canada, they just feel, they want to run away or japa, as they say it, from their home country. But, things doesn't really look that easy too. People feel it's easy to get this, to get that. And I've also talked about coming to Canada and looking for, a place to stay. It's in fact, I think people need to be more prepared. When I say prepared, and I mean know how to put things together, really, based on your accommodation, fitting up your home, looking for job, settling down in a new country. It's not like you're coming on a visitation. It's not like you're just taking a 2 or 3 weeks vacation and you're going back to your home country, but you are coming here to finally stay. So there are some things that you need to, you know, put in place early so that you are not in unnecessary pressure when you come to Canada. And those are the things I'll be talking about as well during my meeting. And just know where you are at. Are you coming with your family? Are you coming as a single person? What kind of accommodation are you looking for? What have you prepared ahead? And that's why my ebook will be very, very useful. I've honestly poured out everything that I really know about settling here. Honestly, it's almost about 30 pages long, and with links. It has links to be able to get you to just navigate some key things for easy settlement. I feel it's very useful. Don't underrate it. It's not that expensive as at today's video in 2023. It is $25.75 Canadian dollars, and I don't think that's too much to. If you can pay for a 30-minute session, you can pay for that ebook, and that ebook is yours really. So that is it. I'm not a makeup guru. I just do it as I can, just to look good. So I don't do all the extra things that people do. But I think I look good with my mini version of makeup. Tell me what you think. So there's even a time I got a particular liner that actually just embosses. It just gives you a long wear for your brows, and it was really nice. So it looks very, very natural. I'll tell you a story about how my eyebrows almost, you know, got off. I was in cooking practical in school at sometime very long, many years ago. I was taking home economics or cooking, right? And we had to do a practical in the lab. So what happened was, while I was cooking, I think I was trying to put on the gas, something just went on and I got an explosion. And then every bit of the hair, even my lashes, everything was crumbling in my, you know, it's like you have roasted chicken with the feathers, or you roasted chicken and everything is pouring in your hands. So I went bland in my eyes. There was really no hair anymore, although it's growing, but this has come a long way. So please allow me to draw my eyes, allow me to draw my eyebrows, because these eyebrows have refused to grow, and I'm talking nothing less than 25 years ago. So that's been a while. My meeting is going to be in another 30 minutes, so let me just complete my brow. I think I'm done with this. I don't do so much with makeup. So then put on my lipstick. Two colors. Let's blend it. I'm not a makeup freak, like I said, but I just think looking good shouldn't be that serious. I can do this in less than 5 minutes, and I'm okay, you know. All those primer and co, I'm not on that. So tell me what you think. How do I look? Should I wear my hair down, or so if you really need to get clearance on where you are currently and how to move on in the next step, but this has to be someone that has gotten you have your visa ready to immigrate. Really, you don't want to reach out to me I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm not someone that can help you file papers. I'm not that. But settlement is actually what I do. So if you have already gotten all those away, you probably got your visa and you're planning to travel, or you're just trying to get clearance before you travel, then we can speak really, and that's when I can come in and give you those updates or information that can be helpful to you. Know where you're moving to in Canada, and then we can just help you with a bit of more information that just streamlines into what you're looking for. Okay guys, I think this is looking okay for my meeting. What do you think? Looking cool. So let's go have the meeting, and we'll chat after that. See you guys. you.